And one thing which I'm really passionate about, and I know you are as well, that it's overcoming them so-called stereotypes that are not helpful. You know, like a real man is somebody who can man up and get on with it and don't show emotion and stiff upper lip or whatever term you want it, or you get the ones like, you know, men don't talk or blah blah. They're all garbage. They're not helpful and they're not true. None of them are true. You know, it just doesn't serve you anymore. You know what I mean? I was speaking to somebody else before, and you know what I class a real man to be, and I've got a video about this on my website. You know, real man is somebody who can show emotion, who's present in the conversations that they have, who are not going down the pub getting absolutely smashed out the faces or engaging in risk-taking behaviour. You know, they're emotionally regulated, they're balanced, they're clearer in regards to, you know, who they are, their identity, how they show up each day. You know, that's what makes a real man. You know, somebody who's willing to learn from their mistakes and do things differently. You know, take responsibility, accountability. That's how I see a real man to be. So someone who admit, hey, I've made a mistake, but I'm going to do this about it instead. That's what's a real man, and that's what we should be striving for in society, and just doing these bloody awareness weeks of blah blah around a certain theme that is great for 1 week, but isn't for the other 51 weeks of the year.